Hey, this is Glenn. Welcome to another episode of Difficult Questions. This one, should you be anonymous? I've been dealing with these contractors, helping out a friend of mine, and this contractor, no one that works for them has a business card. They only have first names, and they know my name. When I ask why I can't know who they are, they say they've had some problems with customers threatening them. And I just think, well, maybe your business practices aren't up to snuff. But I've run into this with large corporations as well. When you call a corporation, the person has a first name and an employee number. You don't get to know who they are. And as the internet has expanded and everybody is globally connected, we have this huge conundrum of needing to be anonymous for our safety, yet wanting to build community and trust with the people we are working with. I was also in a writing group where the writing group started online, where you could have any name you wanted. But then we started to meet in person, and I realized I didn't know what anyone's real name was. I didn't know what anyone looked like. And why was I trying to meet these people in person if we weren't building some sort of trust and community? Because I think that's what knowing who you're dealing with helps to instill is trust. And the older I get, the more I start to feel like my grandfather. And what my grandfather really instilled in me was this idea that you are a forthright and honest person, and you expect the same of the people you are interfacing with, which in this modern world is not necessarily true and or possible. I think a lot of the defense to anonymity is the safety, and I think a lot of it comes from women. They'll say, well, I want to be safe. I don't want people. I don't want stalkers. Which is a problem. But the other side of that is then I don't know who you are. And I have not been stalked by women, but I have been misled by anonymous, maybe women online. I have had people attempt to scam me. So are you supposed to be anonymous? Starting with this globalization, maybe we've taken it as far as it can legitimately go, and we need to scale back our communities and really know who we're dealing with. Because I personally have a rule. I don't do business with anonymous people, period. If I'm giving you money, I know who you are. I know where your business is. I know as much as I possibly can about you because I need to build trust. I get approached online a lot of times from these people that are looking to sell me their product to help build my visibility online, more Instagram clicks, things like that. But a lot of them are out of the US. And I just say, no, I'm not working with people outside of the US because there's no trust there. You are thousands of miles away from me and you feel no kinship with me. I'm just a number. I'm just a sale. How do I know you have the same integrity that I expect of myself? What is the vetting process? And as we've expanded our world, we have different people with different life views that we can interact with. And I think that's a lot of tension. The last time I hired a public relations firm, they were out of Dubai, and they were legitimate, but I don't think they felt the same responsibility to continue a relationship that someone in the same town would, where you could go knock on their business door and say, what's going on? This divide, this digital divide that we have built ourselves is really kind of cold and slippery. It is not really building community. And as I've been doing this entrepreneurial stuff for more than 10 years, I really want to start building a community of people that I work with and that I know deeply. The internet is easy, but the internet is also slippery. And I'm tired of falling. So what do you think? Do you like your anonymity? Do you think you should be anonymous for some things that you do? Do you think you should always be who you are? I don't know. Thanks.